What up guys, it's Boss Jackal. So a quick recap if you haven't seen the last video. Well, after defeating that boss, you go back and you move on to mission 11, which mission 10 is a boss fight. Once you defeat that dude, you come back. Then you go into mission 11, basically. That's just to not confuse things. Also, I don't think I was gonna make another video, but there's like 5 views. So I don't know, I guess like 5 people at least want to, experience. So I thought I might as well, might as well do it anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna make a full video here. Also, I'll turn up the volume because I seen the last video. I think that's good. Okay, so I seen the last video, and it was a lot more quiet, and the sound just didn't really fit in all that well. I hope my voice can still be heard perfectly. And if it ain't, I'm probably just gonna upload the video anyways. Actually, that might be too loud. I don't know, I might have to experiment a little bit and find the perfect volume for this clip. I'm not sure if there's a difference between clip and video, like clip just having a video but short, and video of course being long, kinda like this one. I'm not sure. Oh no, it's dark. And right there, I got a little bit lost, got confused. Right down that part, I was like, wait a minute, was I in this part or this other thing? So I just went back and forth just to make sure. You guys could probably hear my breathing. I watched the last video and yeah. I'm not sure after I'm done with this video here, same thing is gonna happen. Yep, that's totally gonna be heard. That yawn, or the sag. Yawn thing I did. Whatever it sounds like in the video. So what I like about this world that I built, the soundtrack for like Minecraft, it really kind of like fits into the aesthetic almost. At least for me, I feel like it just fits in. I feel like it like belongs there. It's just like it's perfect, you know. If you guys haven't seen the last video yet, go check that out. Part 1, basically. Okay, I mean, it fits in a little bit, I guess. I think this is a little bit too dark. Let me change something real quick. There we go. Now I think the brightness is perfect. So now you guys could see a lot more easily. Oh yeah, daytime those guys don't really attack the drones. But in the game I renamed them a little bit, like in lore. Yeah, there is that. Alright, on this part I kind of messed up a bit, as I really wanted to get this, but I wasn't really paying attention to how much time I had left to record, so yeah, but if you guys are playing the game as you do this, you guys could read this part for yourself, and I'm just gonna move on to the next part. Alright, here we are. So if you guys have been following along with this, then you already know what happens there. But if you're not, if you're just watching the video for, I don't know, ideas, entertainment, anything, I might as well explain it. So that dude, he talks about something about a nightmare queen. And then, basically, yeah, he talks something about about a nightmare queen. So, it seems like when you first play the game, you don't know what that is exactly. I'm just gonna turn the volume down a little bit. So, he talks something about a nightmare queen, and you don't really know what that is or who that is. So you might just think that the guy's crazy or something. And then he turns into one of the infected and starts attacking you. Or just turns and doesn't attack if it's a time, but yeah, he was basically infected. There's a little bit of lore right there, some creepy lore. Anyways, yeah, that's basically what happens there. But I would like to show the clip when I was doing this, I just wasn't paying attention to how much time I had left. So, yeah, I cut out before I could finish it there. And that sound I just did is also going to be heard. Yawn. Not sure if I mentioned this yet. I turn. I forgot to turn the volume back on. I was not sure if I mentioned this yet, but just in case if I didn't mention it in the last video, I'm just gonna mention it in this one. When I first created this, there was only 10 missions, and only like 17 or I think that was only 10 or 9. I don't remember. Side missions, and the side missions were not that good. They were too short and easy. It was only the short campaign and just side mission. That was it. So I pretty much made it better and changed it up. Oh yeah, for that part you could either just do the parkour, or could just go straight up the vines. There's two ways to get up there. I would recommend going just straight up for the vines. It's the easiest and the fastest way. But you could go for the parkour, just like how I did there in the video, for the experience of the game. Also, there's not really much up there. That is some really nice, beautiful music. Wow. It just really fits in with the aesthetic. Oh yeah, I also made a shortcut to that part, which is that hole that you see down there that I just ran by. That's it for this footage. Alright, next one. Alright, so for this part, you basically just run down the tunnel through that hole on the side. Not the one that I pointed to that in the clip there. But yeah, you just run down the ice hole and then, yeah, you make it to that part. Oh, sorry, you're supposed to go in one of the caves and then head back. And then go there again and go in a different cave and then head back. But in this part, I just decided to do it both in one, so I just skipped one mission because you basically go back twice and get nothing. So, yeah. So that shortcut I was talking about. Yeah, as you see there, I just skipped that part. Or at least I think actually I probably should have read just a little bit of it. I don't think I skipped anything right there on that part of the video. Or the clip, I should say, yeah. So that part might be confusing. I just noticed it, but that part might be confusing. Because the kids aren't exactly like in the same area. Because one of them is like in a different spot. So, yeah. Just gonna let you guys know. And that's a good thing I'm making this tutorial. Or playthrough, if you would want to call it. Now in this part, you don't really have to go back. But in case if you don't know what to do, you could just go back. But in that part, you're just supposed to go across the ice bridge. The big one. And now you go to the boss part, basically, which is across a bridge, which that's where the boss is basically at. So on that part, you could take either path. You could just take the route that I did, or go into the building and yeah, just jump on the ice pack, then go into a small cave. And right there, I just changed the time just to make it more fun, or not fun, but fair enough. Now on that part, there's basically two ways you can beat that. There's the easy and safest way, which is the one that you see in the clip right now. Just me above the bridge and shooting those guys. And there's the more challenging way, which you're most likely to probably die in, which is jumping down and then attacking from there. Also, if you don't kill all of them, that's alright. If you don't, some of them might teleport and they spot like on the other side of a wall, and you can't really get them from there, but you could still hear them. You could just ignore those ones, as they're like outside the walls, basically, like on the other side. Short and easy boss. That's where I would end the video, but yeah, that's where I would end the video. Right now it's 1:58 for me. I gotta get this done with. And okay, video has ended. Alright. Like I was saying, I gotta get this done before 2, but yeah, now that the video is over. Like and subscribe, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and yeah, peace out. There will be another one. Then cut the clip. Alright.